We're going to start with understanding cells. My first cell is over here. If I want to create more cells, if I want to create this is 2 times this just to get this point over here. But the first triangle is 3 points. When you put the 4th point, you create the triangle, you end up with 1 half and a second half, except this half was created with 3 points. This half was created with 1 point, 3 and 1. This is one scenario. The second scenario is the heart scenario, where we have this one square over here. We're going to just take this one square over here. Okay, just let me fix that square up over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 corners here. And then we have one heart. Then we go ahead whoa, let me just fix that. We go ahead, we do the same thing over here. Okay, and then we have 2, and we're going to turn this one red. Well, so this one is red. Let me finish it. And now we have this heart over here. So when you're seeing heart to heart, this is what you're seeing. And you have the 2 open corners, and then you have what was cornered inside, the same as this cube. So when you look at the 2, you're looking at these 2 open corners. When you're looking at the 4, right, you'll be looking at this open corner here and this open corner here, or a trapped corner. It's an expression. So now what we're going to do is it creates now the hexagon. Let me see if I can put that in another color. Right here, and then here, and then here, and you end up with the cube over here. But in the cube, everything is broken up. You split this area here by 1.5 and 1.5. It's 3, 1, and 3. The second thing is in gematria, when we count to the set number 7, you have 1, you have 3, and you have 5, all with dots in the center. So we leave each one of these separated. So what you have over here is all separated. But what you have in between 5 and 5 is 9. 9, and you flip it over, and you have 5. So then if you have 6 and 3, 9, you flip it over, you have 4 and 1, 5. So this works. Now between the second one, what you have over here is where 6 and 6 come together. So you have 6 and 5 and 7 and 5 and 9. You have 9 connected to 66. You have 6, 9, 6. Did I get that right? 5, 5, 6, 6, and 7. So if we add them all together, 12, 17, and 9, 12, 17, 12, 17, 10, and 9 is 19, and 7, you have a total of 24. Plus you have the 8, 6, and 6, which equals to 20, equaling to 44. So the area space is the crown that sits atop the pyramid of gematria. And the different situations that come into the equation. The second part of this video, and I've mentioned this before, is there's 9 areas on each one. This is a 3 by 3 by 3, except one of them, 26 blocks, you will not see. It's in the dead center. I call it the 7th position because here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all connected to what is in the center, so it's 6 plus 1. An extra point for a touchdown to the 6 days of creation, to the 1 day of rest, to the animal DNA that was created on the same day. Look it up in the Bible. So we have this. So now we have 9 on this side and 9 on this side. We have 1 on this side. We have 6 on this side. We have 5 on this side. We have 2 on this side. We have 4 on this side and 3 on this side. So we have complete all 7s. 4 and 3, 7, 5 and 2, 7. But the only true 7 that if I should drill a hole through all these 6 dots, it would come out to this side, and that would be the only true 7. So your only true 7 is with 18 areas where 7 have dots on 2 sides 11, 11, 22. To where you have the 4 and 3 dots that when I would drill through here, I'll show you on this one, that if I should, maybe if you can see it through here, right, you can't see the dots, but if I show it to you this way, you can see the dots on the other side. So there's only a maximum of 5. So what you have is 13 and 13. You have 13 and 13 and 11 and 11. So you have the total of 26 and 22 equaling to 48, the word sun. You also have what is 1 and 1 and 1 and 1, which is 2 and 2, and 4 and 4, which is equal to 12. This one is equal to 48. At the same time, if you do multiplication and addition, you would end up with 1 and 1 and 3 and 3. So you'd end up with 6, 7, and 8. So this one would be 8. And that actuality comes out to what the cube is. 2 times 6, 12. 2 plus 6, 0, 8. And the total is 20. So it gives us the same expression. At the same time, when there's 1 in the center, there's 8 around. If you go 4 times 1, it equals to 4. If you go 4 times 8, it equals to 32, equaling to 5. What happened? This one, the 8, went down 3. This one went up 3. If you go to number 2 now, take a look at the 2 in mathematics. If there's 2, there's 7 missing. We'll go to 2 times 4 equals to 8. We went up plus 6. Now the 7 that are missing, 4 by 7 equals to 28. 2 and 8 equals to 1. Okay, so if it equals to 1, we're minus 6. The next one is 3 and 6. So if we go to 3 and 6, and we go 3 times 4 equals to 12, 1 plus 2 equals to 3. And then 6 times 4 equals to, let me see, this is 12, this is 24, the 24 hours of the clock, right? 6 and 3, everything works on 6 and 3, 360 degrees. 6 by 4 is 24, 2 and 4 equals to 6. So what happened in this scenario over here? Well, this one remained the same as 6. This one remained the same as 3. So everything is perfect. Now we're going to go to 4 and 5. So we're going to go 4 by 5, right? And then we're going to go 4 by 4 equals to 16, equals to what is 7, equals to 20, equals to what is 2. So what happened over here? We used number 5, it went down 3. We used number 4, it went up 3. Everything is perfect. This becomes the house of Beit inside the sun. 54, 45. That's what it tells me. And your creation of the house of DC that's inside the sun is 3 and 6, which is the creation of IR in the house of Beit. 3 times 6, 3 plus 6 equals to 18 and 9 equals to what is your 2 and 7 in the house of Beit. And when you look at the number 2, there's 7 areas that are void, and inside of that is the Holy Ghost area that's not blocked. Now, I also showed you these 2 hearts that come on top of each other. At the same time, if I want to continue with that, take away these 4 lines, right? What I'm going to do next is I am going to do that. I put 1 heart on the outside here. Let's turn that heart blue. And then we're going to put another heart. So now we have 4 hearts. And within it, we encompass this area here, this area over here. You can either go A, E, I, or you can go C, E, and G, right? The 3 empty spaces. And at the same time, now what we're going to do is now we can encompass this area over here. I'm going to put it in a brown. And then we're going to encompass this area over here. So in order to create this full formation as a singular cell, enclosed singular cell, we will have a 5 by 5 area space. I know it's not beautiful the way it is, but everything's enclosed. Now what do you have now? You have 3 here. Maybe if I can use this pen here. You have 3 here. You have 5 here, you have 3 here, you have 5 here, you have 3 here, you have 3 here, and you have 1, 1, and 1. But these 1, 1, and 1, this is actually known as 2 and 2. These come together, and then this is 1. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. That's the way this is set up, and this is your grid line area. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Buy, sell, ring, pull, Pluto is equal to 84 or 48. 8 times 4, 8 plus 4 is 12 and 32, equaling to 44, which is going to create 16 and 8, which is 8 is two parts of 8 are inside of 16, creating 1/3 and 2/3. The hockey runs that way in periods. The moon runs in periods. It runs in periods of 28 days. And in order to create 84, because there's 21 dots on a cube, you need to have 4 cubes to equal to 84, which will equal to 3 cycle moons. Raphael, thank you for watching this video.